All right, group one. Oh. So this is a Russian roulette reading. That means that the song choose the direction we go, the topic we go, and da 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 da. The reason I do this is to keep things interesting for me, and it saved me from having to think about a specific subject or whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and start by choosing the song. So how I choose the song is this little spin wheel. Let me turn down the brightness so you could see it. Yeah, this spin wheel right here. So pushing it. Hmm. I don't know why I put this song on here. It's just such a sad song. Breathe Me by Sia. I haven't heard this song in so long because I feel like I haven't been in this energy. So I'm gonna go listen to it. And then I'm gonna come back, read the lyrics and stuff, what I do. Okay, so I just started listening to the beginning of the song, but this is one of those songs, like once you get the melody, all you really need is the lyric. So I don't really have to listen to it completely. Sometimes I listen to the song completely because it's something about the way that the person is singing the song and everything that's relevant to the energy of the reading. But with this one, I feel like the lyrics is the most relevant part. So help me, I have done it again. I have been here many times before. So I do feel like you are dealing with depression at this moment. Um, and you having a hard time getting out of it, but you are trying. You could even be reaching out for help, like trying to reach out to someone for help, or you learning how to ask for help because you could be very prideful. And the worst part is there's no one else to blame. Be my friend, hold me, wrap me up, unfold me. I am small and needy. Warm me up and breathe me. Ouch, I have lost myself again. Lost, lost myself and I am nowhere to be found. Yeah, I think that I might break. Lost myself again and I feel unsafe. Be my friend, hold me, wrap me up, unfold me. I am small and needy. Warm me up and breathe me. Be my friend, hold me, wrap me up, unfold me. Dog, that's it. I just thought the song was just a lot longer than that, but okay, yeah, I heard something. So you could be also um you could be feeling like you lost yourself within somebody. Like it could have been that you lost yourself in a relationship because I do feel like you recently experienced something that you experienced before, but I do feel like you're thinking about it in a really negative way. Like, let's say that you fell in love again and it didn't work out. So now you're kind of hard on yourself, like, I shouldn't have fell in love again. I shouldn't have trust nobody. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know why I keep falling in love and yada, yada, yada. So I feel like you're thinking about it in that manner. So you might be feeling like now you have to build walls around your heart, keep yourself caged in because you feel like that's the solution. That ain't never the solution. Okay. um hmm. I do feel like you feel like as if you in a black hole. Um and you really feeling like this time, and it could have just only been this time, but this time in particular, you really need some light. Like you really need a friend. You really need some good advice. You really need some love right now. You are very conscious of it as well. Like you're very conscious of the fact that what you need, you know? Like you know that you need to be held. You know that you need to be understood. You know that you need certain type of energy. Like you know that. So mm, with this part that I am small and needy, um, this always been like my least favorite part of this song, but I do love this song. That's why it's on the list. But um, that's like a whole affirmation, you know. I don't like that. So that's why I'm feeling like there is some negative self-talk. Um, you could be looking at yourself in a very low light just because you feel like you need some warmth. You feel like you lost right now. You feel like you really need a friend. You feeling needy right now. And I don't think that you like it, but um be patient with yourself. Be understanding with yourself. Don't be so critical because we all need love sometimes in our life. We all need a good friend to listen to us. We all need that sometimes. And yeah, so don't think of it in such a negative light, such a negative way. Because I feel like the reason why you even feel like you need this right now is because you have been starved of it. So you know that you are depleted of this. So it could also be that, Tessin, it could also be that you've been giving a lot of this away, a lot of understanding, a lot of love, a lot of attention to people, and they just haven't gave you the same energy in return. And you are really starting to feel that right now. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with the situation card so we could I dig into the situation a little bit more. I also wanted to start with a situation card because there's a card in here called intervention. And I kept picturing that card in my head. So it made me think that that's what made me say the words that you feel like you're in a black hole right now because I kept visualizing that particular card. I do want some sunlight. The reason why I closed it is because it like kind of casts a shadow and everything. But I want sunlight and to look outside and all of that. And I even want some fresh air with my window cracked. So give me a minute. All right. Should have did this off camera. I wanted to split them and then I want to show for these real good. Okay. All right, so what's going on in this situation? Yeah, it also seemed like you're kind of like stuck in limbo a little bit, like you having a hard time deciding like which direction you want to go. No, I think that you decided, but it's like something is blocking you. All right, I'm gonna show you what. Oh, it's reversed though. It's reversed though. So you could be not allowing people to help you. Mm, hold on. Oh, I should have paused the timer, but I didn't. But anywho, I had to go get some water and some gushers. All right, start from the beginning. Okay, so even though I feel like you feel the need to conversate, to talk, when I see this card, I think of contemplation. Like this person is sitting at a balcony contemplating on having a conversation, talking to someone. You know how gushers stick to your teeth. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, but something from your past is interrupting something in your present. Cause these both came out together and they came out reverse. But this came out first. And this is something that go back lifetimes. Like this is a energetic dispute that go back lifetimes. But I do feel like there's like a renewing. I'm hearing some type of energetic renewing. So finally, this could, if you was to count all lifetimes that you've been dealing with this particular energy, it would be a long ass motherfucking time, like a long ass time that you have been dealing with this energy. And you know, it's something that gives the feeling that right now a lot of us is finally learning the lesson, finally doing what we always wish that we did in past lives. Like we finally doing that. And it's what it's taken is that we have to overcome fear, doubt, confusion, which in other cycles, it was hard for a lot of us to do. And I think that it was supposed to be like that because, even though this has been like a very long, drawn out dispute energetically, um, throughout the many lifetimes of dealing with it, you was learning new things each time that you dealt with it. So you was learning about new things about yourself, new things about your destiny, new things about your character. It's like you was going through these situations was opening you up to remembering certain things from before. Yeah. Yeah. So you are remembering certain things from before everything got fucked up. I'm also hearing that a lot of us, well, some of us had gained enlightenment many lifetimes before, and then we get to a point that we could choose to incarnate for whatever reason. So some of us came down here to help other people get out of the death cycle. Um, but in the universe, there's always have to be truth and clarity. So that's why our arrival was announced since the beginning. So people who always work against us when we incarnate here, they prepare to take us out. They prepare to try to destroy us or try to get us to destroy ourselves. And it is true that it's like you being a sergeant or something like that. Like you already on dead war and everything, and you fought your own battle, and you did such a great job that they put you in a high position, in a high ranking in the army. So now you in a position where you are preparing troops to go out into war and stuff like that. But you don't have to go out into the battlefield. There's other ways you prepare them before they even reach the battlefield. But let's say that you feel like you will do your best work while you are in the battlefield with your students or with your troops or whatever. So you decide to go out into the battlefield. Now, there is a possibility that you can die. And death in this realm is reincarnating, becoming so dense, so toxic to the point that we get lost, lose ourselves completely. And that's why we keep recycling here till we remember. Um, so there are a few people who was like in high positions and they came back to the battlefield and everything and they had got trapped, caught up in their ego, most likely. So now they in a perpetual cycle here, trying to beat the game, but in the wrong way. Like they trying to beat the game in a way that they are in control of it, you know, because they so attached to this realm that they want to keep things how it is. You know, they don't even really want change. They want control. They want to be the one who is telling people what to do, creating slaves to please their desires, but they want to be in control. Now, how you know that these people was once high ranking, but they had got lost here is that they would be good at what they do. They would be good at it, but they would still be doing the death cycle, I'm hearing. Also, these people at some point would continue to born into deformities after some time. They will be born with certain deformities, like without a leg or something like that. Spirit is making me remember that movie called Midsummer, and I believe at some point they came across the, I don't know if they consider this person the god or whatever, but it was like this handicapped kid that had all these deformities. Like, I don't even know if they was able to speak or whatever, but they put this person in a high position. But it's similar to that. Okay. These people, after incarnating, reincarnating so many times, because there's a difference when you reincarnate, you're not choosing to come back. The reason why you keep making yourself come back by not either learning your lessons or being so attached to this realm, being so like in love with it. Like, how you know that you reach real enlightenment is when you hate this place. You hate how it is now, or you hate it in a way that you see that there's no form of freedom here, even though they try to sell you the illusion that you are free, but yet you still have to survive. You still feel like you're in a constant state of having to survive and to endure some shit. Majority of the time that we are here, we are not happy to be here. Majority of the time while we are here, we are constantly trying to balance ourselves, and that's because we are in a war zone. So when everything happened, there was a time that when we did come back, we knew that we was in a war zone, and then eventually we stopped being able to recognize that we are in a war zone. And that's because they made slavery seem like freedom. You know, you could really look into that when it came to the Atlantic slave trade or whatever, when they signed the Declaration of Independence, and then suddenly uh slaves were so-called free. But as you will see, that was not the case. They were just enslaved in other ways, but they wanted to fuck with your mentality to make you think that yes, you are free just because things are just a little bit better than what they was before. Anyways, but that's why when you have brown skin, melanin in your skin, that's why you have already reached a certain point of enlightenment, because just by you carrying brown skin and experiencing what is attached to brown skin, it's going to bring you into a certain type of enlightenment that it will be hard for a white person to see. Okay. Because they might think that they can. They might even think that we all the same. We got all the same experience. I struggle like you, but no, it ain't the truth because of the programming. So, all right. So let's move along. Oh, well, actually, I got some to finish here. So, at this current time, though, you are letting this energy prevent you from being present, prevent you from. I'm hearing that it even projects you too far into the future, that you will get lost in it. Like, you could be dealing with an energy or a situation that is making you daydream about freedom, making you daydream about your future instead of actually doing something about it. You just dreaming about it and everything. Which is doing something because you are manifesting when you're doing that, but you actually have to take steps to get the manifestation, basically. Um, it's a little fly. Anyways, okay, so what also came out in a pair together is gossip, reverse, and poison. So yeah, you really need to get away from some people, some really toxic ass people in your life. You need to create some type of boundaries or distance. I do think that you came to the point that you realize that they are toxic. You might even realize that these people have been lying to you or lying about you. Uh so you realize it, and because of the realization, you might even say something about it. And saying something about it, it seemingly put a stop to it, but you know that it's still going on. I thinking that you have people around you that is very clever, like the way that they do things. They know how to get under your skin. They know how to make you worry. They know how to make you feel bad or guilty. I'm hearing. They know, and they do it very purposeful. It's not that they not aware. These people are very, 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 very aware. Damn. Um, of the type of emotional state that they put you in. And the reason why they put you in it is for specific reasons. Okay, let's get into that. Why do they put you in those type of emotional, negative emotional states? Um, oh yeah, these people, you might even take care of these people. It could be energetic harvesting, but they are getting something from you. But I'm getting the feeling like these people are afraid to be in poverty, and for some reason they feel like if they cannot maintain control of you, that they will be in poverty. See what that said. I just got my verse of the day. See what it say. Thine, O Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the victory and the majesty, for all that is in heaven and in earth is thine. Thine is the thine is the kingdom, O Lord, and thou art exalted as head above. Okay, so I switched it to the look, 29, my number. This is chron Chronicles 29:11. It's the King James version. I might switch it back to the other version. But it basically saying that the Lord is greatness, power, and glory, and victory and majesty. Thine, O Lord, for all that is in heaven and earth is thine. Okay. I do feel it give me the vibe that you do have spiritual ranking, and you have access to spiritual wealth. I'm looking over and I'm seeing house. Yeah, you have like a lot of spiritual wealth. Even if you're not like rich here, it's something else that you have that makes you very wealthy. Could just be your mindset, your words, the way that you make people feel. But these people feel like they would be in poverty without you. So they really trying to hold on to you. They really, 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 they actually made you into their job. These people, they don't want to work like a regular job. I'm just getting the vibe that they want you to take care of them. But they feel like you are their job. I'm feeling that. They feel like you are their job. So they put like a lot of work and effort in keeping you trapped and bound, which is so stupid to me. Like people who think like that, like they demons because they don't put no investment into themselves. All their investment is something external and they are constantly in fear of losing shit. And I just don't get it, but be that as it may. Let's see how though. I was thinking about these cards, so I wanted look just the card on top. You are like a chosen one. Oh, yes, you are. And these people fucking know. They fucking know, bruh. Mm-mm-mm. They know. Um, you really do need to get away from these people because they are coming into some type of desperation. I do feel like you protected, as in they can't really hurt you physically, but they want to. They think about it, so they might try. And if they try, they might be able to injure you or something like that. So just be very careful, very, very, very careful right now. You need to get away, actually. Cause just being around them, it does something to you. It does something to your spiritual state. Put you in a certain type of vibration where you feel confused and stuck. It's somebody though. I am picking up on an energy that makes you feel good. Like um I feel like this person could sometimes make you believe that they really care about you and you can't see through it. Like you can't see them clearly. And this person could be very loving towards you. They could be even uplifting in some ways. But if you sit still, you can remember times of why they was encouraging you, because you will realize that it was something that would benefit them. You will also, even though on the surface everything looked good, you feel something in your spirit that is saying something is not right. But it's really hard for you to see this particular person. Like, it's hard for you to believe that this person might be against you. It's really hard to see that. I'm seeing that with somebody. Okay. What are they doing particularly to keep you in this low vibration? I'm about to wrap this up soon, y'all, so I could go on to group 2. Oh, you could be getting sick around this person. If you're not sick, you could just be feeling lethargic, like very drained, tired, and don't know why. Hmm. If it's not you that's sick, it could be a sick child. This person could be, like, if y'all have a child together, this person could be making a child sick or using the sickness of a child to keep you stuck. Because that look like a child, don't it? And if it is dealing with a child, I also gain the feeling that this makes it so much harder for you to see, because it's almost like this person is using the cloak of a child to mask themselves from you. So either they using a actual child, or maybe they could even act like childlike. Oh, look, oh, Batala. I mean, he don't look cute in this card, but you know, he is cute to me in spirit. So yeah. Snails. Mountain. You have a lot of spiritual awareness. And I feel like you have a connection. You might even have a connection with birds. They tell you things, they speak to you, they bring clarity to you in some type of way. I feel like if you have been seeing a lot of snails lately, that could also be significant. I don't know what the spiritual meaning of snails. Kind of want to look it up, but nope. Mm. But in the spiritual realm, you are very old. I mean, fucking ancient. I'm hearing beginning of time, but I hear that a lot with this particular card. Hmm. Whoever that you can't see clearly, they could also be like a very spiritual person. This person seems on the surface very spiritual, very wise, very, like, they won't hurt a fly. That's what they seem like on the surface. Like, they seem very innocent. But I think that you already know that they are not innocent. You already know that. So I'm hearing that that makes you more distrustful of people in general, because you dealt with somebody that came off like they would never hurt you and they hurt you. That's the vibe I'm getting from this card. So if this person is still in your life, you see how they like, I want to say like they have control of this snake. That's what I want to say. This person is connected. They connected to something that is against you. Either that is spiritually or some type of occult or something like that. Some type of coven. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that I'm actually feeling like this person could care about you in a sense. Like I think that they were sent in your life for a reason. But I think that them experiencing you, they started to care about you. But they are very dedicated, devoted to the mission that they was on when they was given the mission of you. So they are dedicated. And I think that they can't they have to be dedicated. Like the other option of like betraying this covenant cult or whatever like that, like they just feel like they just can't do that. Um they feel like they don't really have no choice. That's what they feel like. I'm gonna take this card. Can you give me more on this? I feel like I have to go look up this card because I seen this card twice. It was on the top of the deck and then I shuffled it and it fell out. So let me see if I can find the book, child. Cause just looking at it, I don't get much information. You know, when you think of loco though, you think of crazy. So, okay, okay. Now you see, I don't know if you can see that person up here peeping in the little window, but he looking down into a hole. I feel like this person is putting you in this hole and they trying to make it seem like beautiful for you to be in it. That's why I feel like this came out reverse because this person is preventing you from coming out of this hole. They preventing it somehow. There's something slippery on this pole. That's what it looked like to me. So this person could be controlling you with like sets. It's some flags in it. They look like white flags. Like this person could really make you for a long time, this person really broke down your defenses. And because of their ill intentions, that automatically put you in a hole. But I also feel like this person, because they do like you, they do. I feel like that they want to keep you in this hole so you could stay with them. They like, they know of your purpose. They know that you could do so much more. You could be a better person, but their selfishness and their greed is like, no, I want you in this hole with me. But see, they don't stay in the hole all the time with you. Sometimes they crawl out that motherfucker and then peep down at you in the hole just to make sure that you still in it and go on about their motherfucking business. And every so often they make something beautiful come down. And it's almost like them throwing you crumbs and being like, okay, now, I see you again tomorrow. They throw you some crumbs down in the hole and be like, you all right? And sometimes they might feel bad. So they be like, okay, let me just give you some extra crumbs to make it seem like they give a fuck about you. But they don't. They like you, yes, but it's almost like they like you because of what you could do for them. They like you for what you could starting to stutter. Provide from them. They observing. Hmm. These people may be able to monitor through flies. That's very interesting because when I was staying at my old place, at some point I had these really weird ass flies keep getting into my house. Now, you know how when you walk up close to a fly, they fly away. Not these flies. Like I remember there was one on the thing that you do to turn the blinds open. So I went and I started turning the thing and the fly just stayed on it while I was actually moving it. And that's how I knew like this is not no regular fly. And then when I was looking closer to it, it looked like robotic. It didn't look like no regular fly. I killed that one. Another one showed up like either the same day or the next day. So, and you see, I just killed the fly over here. It was like one of those really, really small nets or whatever. But I feel like these people can monitor through like insects. Okay. I already took up a lot of time, so I ain't gonna go into one of my stories. So, okay, the last two cards. Yo, if you got money or a child, this person is trying to drain your bank account. And yo, please don't let them. Because I feel like this person is telling you shit that is sounding really good and everything. Like they really care about you, but nah, they have plans to suck you dry. And then after they suck you dry, then that's when they feel like they could really let you go. Like if you let them suck you dry, they will suck you dry, leave you with nothing, but they will leave you. If you no longer have anything to give to them, they will leave you. So, see, this child came up again. So if you do have a child with this person do planning on putting you on child support. Not just that, I feel like this person is gathering information on you because this came out reverse. So this person is trying to make you look like you not divine. They could be also trying to get custody. This person is gathering information on you because they want you to look bad before they completely leave. because they feel like they're going to gain something if they are able to destroy you. But they have to destroy you in a way that you cannot get back up. That's what they have to do. Oh, this person probably really took you fucking through it, but it don't seem like that because this person have like a innocent exterior, so it might not even seem like that. But nah, this person, but they would have had did things that broke your heart several times. And they might even apologize, but they continue to do things that break your heart. Even repeating certain shit, even though they say they're not gonna do that no more. I'm also hearing like this person is good at making their hurtful actions seem like that's how it's supposed to be. And I think that this person understand how to manipulate you because they have seen records of you before they even interacted with you. Ooh. Like they did their research. It's something else that these people, they have every record imaginable on you. For me particularly, I'm starting to think back at a time that I had was on the playground and somebody either kicked dirt into my eyes or something like that, and I had to go to the clinic to have them flush it out and everything. Um, for some reason, spirit making me go back to that memory, but they telling me that even those little moments right there, they have record of it. They have it written down, and your whole life they've been monitoring you. How do this person truly feel about you? This is my tarot deck. Make player card link in the description. Would oh they would you could get a you get the deck if you want to. All right. These gonna be my final cards, child. These gonna be the final ones. All right. Mm. All right. So the first cards that came out was the Nine of Swords and Death. This person is stressing right now. They stressing a whole motherfucking lot. I can't sleep and I have so much to do tomorrow. I wish I could stop stressing. I will never be the same. I'm completely transformed. I'm ready to let the old me go. What I'm getting with this death card, what they mean is that when they say that they want to let the old them go, they mean like they depend on you, but they don't want to. They want to be able to take whatever you have and live comfortably off of it. That's what they mean. They want to go into a lifestyle where they don't have to worry about nothing. They don't have to struggle. They don't have to depend or nothing like that. But this person is trying to steal it. They're trying to steal that lifestyle instead of trying to create it on their own. But whatever this person is a part of, I feel like they feel like that's the only way for them to get like a piece of heaven. I'm hearing they feel like that's the only way because their soul is already condemned. Why can't I be myself? I'm so unhappy. I should have spoken up. How can I make this ideal a reality? I can feel the possibilities and I'm excited. Okay, so I do feel like there's a back and forth in this person. I don't even want to say soul, all right? I'm talking about like in their mind, and there is a little bit, but it's not even dormant. It's just super, super repressed. So, see, there's something that they don't know about it though. It's almost like it's a seed, but they will have to water it for it to sprout and grow. Um, but that little seed in them sometimes can make them feel emotions like empathy, compassion, and stuff like that. Sometimes they feel guilty about their actions, but not for long, because the seed is not getting any type of nourishment. It's not growing in fertile soil, so it can't really take growth. But sometimes this person think that if they could come to you and let you know the truth about everything, then maybe you would choose them. Maybe you would give what you have over to them. But they thinking about it in a selfish way. They want you to be a martyr. They want you to be self-sacrificing. They want you to be like that. So they trying to think of strategies like, okay, they catching on to me now. So if I was to just tell them the truth, then maybe they will feel so compassionate for me that they would just give me everything. And the thing is that these demons, they do look at us in that light because they know that we have big hearts and we are compassionate and we are givers. They know that about us. They know those are the symptoms of like having a soul and being in tune with it and nourishing it all the fucking time. They know that's one of the side effects, but see, they look at it like a weakness. But when reality is really the strength. But for so long, they have been successfully able to suppress us and oppress us and to make us doubt ourselves. And even in other lifetime times, they was able to get us to take ourselves out. So they started to look at us like we weak. Let me get clarity on this card. Why this card coming out? Actually, let's get the situation. Mm. Wow, bitch. So the Empress, no, they feel like you got somebody else. Look, Divine Feminine came out with the Empress, with the soulmate, and with the ooh, babe. They already know. They already know for multiple reasons. They know because it was already information that they was aware of. That there is somebody out there that is your counterpart. They already knew that. So for a long, long, long time, they been working at separating you and this person so that y'all will never come together. I'm talking about since birth. Mm. Since birth. They really want me to say this part, but they saying that, the connection between you and this person, even when y'all was younger and unaware of each other, was so strong that y'all might have crossed paths before. Even when it comes to y'all families may have even stayed in the same neighborhood before. Um, Maybe even went to the same school before, but it's something that keeps you closely connected to this person even when you was born, like even when you was in your mother womb. Like you might even find out that your mom know this other person mother or something like that. Or they crossed paths before or something like that. because just y'all, even if y'all not the same age, because I'm also hearing that, let's say that you are older and your mom is pregnant with you, but it has already been ordained that this other woman over here is going to be the carrier of your divine counterpart. So let's say that your mom was pregnant with you, and then she came across the mother of your divine counterpart before she was even thought of, or he was even thought of, because I am aware that sometimes the roles could be reversed, not related to the type of body that you are in. So, like if you're a female, you could be the divine masculine, and the divine, I mean, the man could be the divine feminine. So I am aware of that, but um, yeah. So stuff like that has happened, has happened. They know, they been motherfucking knew about y'all. But I believe that you are aware of this Empress energy. And this person know that you can't resist, but they already knew that it was going to be this type of reaction. They was already prepared for it. So they have like a whole arsenal defense. Okay, so something just popped up on my screen that say power mode, 100% fully charged, better performance. So that's a message for myself. Be that as it may, they know, they knew it was gonna be like this. That's why they tried for a very long time, to keep y'all separated. Um, but why? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do why. I'm a, I don't know. Maybe I start doing what you call it, when they like charge you extra for like a extended version. I don't know about today though, but I'm thinking about it. I was gonna get into why they work so hard, but nah, I don't really think that spirit want me to talk about it, honestly. So all right. Hope you enjoy your reading and stay blessed.